I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench and welcome to the continuing series of Friday Fast 5 where I feature banknotes from every country in the world. And for this episode we're starting with Ghana. We go to Africa. Both of these are bright red notes. So let's go see the country profile. The Republic of Ghana is a country in West Africa just on the Gulf of Guinea. The flag has 3 horizontal stripes of red, yellow, and green from top to bottom with a black star in the center of the yellow stripe. And its coat of arms features a shield with a blue background and a green cross with a gold line on it. And in each of the 4 corners, there's a spear and a sword, a castle, transmission tower, and a tree. And it has 2 eagles on either side and a star up on top. This is where Ghana is located in West Africa. And since 1957, Ghana uses the cedi. From 1967 to 2007, it used the second cedi, and from 2007 to present, it uses the third cedi. All right, let's look at this first note over here. This is 10 cedis from Ghana. The main color is red. We have a gentleman smoking a pipe. There is a watermark here. It looks like a star with the head of a eagle. Little orange colors over here on the side. Bank of Ghana prominently put over here in the star. Lots of details. I love the background over there. Let's look at the back side of this. We have a hydroelectric dam, it looks like. Bank of Ghana. Very, very cool. I don't see a date on this. Yes, right here, 2nd of January, 1978. How could I miss that? Very, very cool. Let's look at the second note. This one has a security strip. 6 gentlemen in this photo over here. This is dated March 4th, 2019. And this is a 1 cedi note. Building in the back over here, the Star of Ghana. And the font in increasing size. There is a watermark of a young man or a young boy. Let's look at the other side. Again, a hydroelectric dam, and this one says Bank of Ghana as well. So let's have a look at how these react to UV light. All right, this first note over here, the bright number 10 all throughout the note in white. Very, very cool how it just pops out like that. Let's look at the other side. Nothing jumps out at me on this side. And let's look at the second note. The serial number is reflective, as well as there are green and blue fibers throughout. This serial number is reflective as well, and we have the denomination over here in this square. And on the opposite side, we have a big square over here, right where it says Bank of Ghana, and these gold bricks that shine in bright yellow. And we do have the green and the blue strips on this note as well. From Ghana, we go into Europe and we go to Gibraltar. Let's go to the country profile. Gibraltar is a British overseas territory. It is a little spit on the southern tip of Spain. Its flag is split between a wide white stripe and a lower red stripe. The white stripe is about twice the thickness of the red stripe, and it features on the white stripe a red castle with black gates, and a golden key drops below that castle onto the red strip. The coat of arms is a yellow shield with the flag and the castle on it. And here is where Gibraltar is located, on the very, very southern tip of Spain. It is just a few miles across, right here at the bottom of Spain. Up to 1971, it used the pound sterling, and since 1971, it uses the decimalized British pound. This is a 10 shilling note from Gibraltar. It does say that it's passed under the 1934 law, but I don't think this is a 1934 banknote. Very cool. We see the Rock of Gibraltar over here, issued by the government of Gibraltar. Very, very cool. And on the other side, we have great lathe work. We have the coat of arms of Gibraltar are here, and we do have celebrates the World Tourism in 2018. So this looks like it's a 2018 note. It was can be redeemed in Gibraltar in 2018 for 50 pence. Very cool. Let's see if this note fluoresces under UV light. And it does. Being a modern note, we have the beautiful strip over here that goes down the middle, as well as the bottom. We have bottom strip and the top strip where it says Government of Gibraltar. We have green, red, and blue fibers throughout the note as well. On the other side, we have the fibers throughout. There is a little bit of a wash down the middle over here, but it most likely is bleeding over from the other side. Very, very cool. We stay in Europe for the next banknote, and we go over to Greece. Let's go to the country profile. Greece is a European Union country on the southern tip of the Balkan Peninsula. Its flag is alternating horizontal stripes of blue and white with a white cross on a blue field in the upper hoist side. The coat of arms features the white cross on a blue field surrounded by laurel leaves. Here is the European Union in light green, and Greece is the country at the bottom here, right adjacent to Turkey and south of Romania. From 1954 to 2001, Greece used the third modern drachma, and as of 2002, they switched over to the euro. This is a 100 drachma Greek note. This is before Greece transitioned over to the euro. Very cool. Looks like it's Athena, the goddess Athena with her helmet over here, the goddess of war and wisdom. There is a watermark. It looks like a young Greek man. It is dated 1978 over here. Very, very cool. The Greek letter as part of the serial number. I think this is the word Greece in Greek letters. Elados. I kind of read Greek because of these letters are also used in math, and that's where my degree is, so I get to see epsilon, lambda, lambda, alpha, delta, omega, sigma. So Elados would be how I would pronounce it. We got a young man over here and a historical building. Great lathe work throughout. Let's see how this note reacts under UV light. There is a strip down the middle over here, but I don't know if it is by design. I don't see any pattern there. It might be bleed over from, this might be like after, this might be damage after the fact, or, yeah, I don't think there's any real UV features on this note. I think that this is probably bleed over from its damage after the fact. From Europe, we go to Central America, and we go to Guatemala. Let's go see the country profile. The Republic of Guatemala is a Central American country bordered on the north by Mexico and to the east Belize and Honduras to the south. The flag is a vertical tricolor of blue and white, the sky blue in color, and in the middle of the white band there is the coat of arms, and the coat of arms happens to have two crossed guns, two crossed swords with a scroll and a bird, most likely a quetzal, and olive branches on either side. This is where Guatemala is located, right next to Mexico, Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador. And since 1925, it has used the quetzal as its currency. So let's have a look at this note. This is 1 quetzal. Looks like there's a general over here. Is there a name that I can read? No, but there is the date, 1995. We have the bird itself. The quetzal is a bird, South American bird or Central American bird. The number 1 with some traditional patterns around there. Bank of Guatemala, Guatemala, Central America. Very cool. And on the other side, we have a building, some traditional Aztec designs possibly, or Olmec. Very, very cool note. Let's have a look at how it reacts to UV light. We have the background of the note here and the serial number that does glow. This is a very well circulated note. The quetzal as well as the background of the note here does glow in yellow as well. And on the other side, we have the central part of the note that glows, just behind the building there. And that is it. From Central America, we head back to Europe, and we're going to the states of Guernsey. Let's go check out the profile. Guernsey is one of the Channel Islands between England and France. It is a bailiwick, or it is also known as the bailiwick of Guernsey. Its flag has a red cross on a white field, and centered on that red cross is a golden cross. The coat of arms is 3 gold lions on a red shield. Guernsey, the set of islands that represent Guernsey are these islands here just off the coast of France and south of England. And if we zoom in on these islands over here, Guernsey itself is the main island, and it is made up of a whole bunch of smaller islands. The 2 most popular ones, or the most well-known ones, would be Alderney and Sark. Up to 1971, Guernsey used the pound sterling, and since 1971 to date, it uses the decimalized British pound. All right, this is a group of islands off of the coast of France, and we have Daniel de Lillebrock, bailiff of Guernsey, 1762 to 1842. This is £1 note, and the building is the Royal Court in St. Peter Port, 1840. Very, very cool. I like the designs on the background here. And on the other side, States of Guernsey, we have a serial number with the coat of arms of the bailiwick. Promised to pay £1 on demand. And I don't see a date on this one, but it'll be down in the annotation down below over here. Very cool. So let's see how this note reacts under UV light. There is a general wash throughout the note on the left side and the right side over here. Very cool. And on the other side, nothing really on this side that jumps out to my eyes. Very cool. Well, that's it for today's video. Here is a map that gives you the state of where we're at so far in this video series. The countries in green mean I have all of the banknotes that I wish to collect for that country. The ones in orange are countries that I have yet to collect some other banknotes that interest me. And of course, the ones in white are the ones that I haven't covered yet. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next week for our next episode. Thanks for watching.